Nice try. It was. I was just
Hold on. You're about to go to the club tonight, right? After the show?
Yeah, I am.
Are you going to get it for free?
Yes, I am.
Okay, that's sexism.
That's not sexism.
Come on, man. Like, bro, checkmate, man.
Wait. Show me a nigga in the club that's gonna look better than me, though. Show me a nigga that's gonna pull up looking better than me.
What? Oh no. You said it. The trans people.
Baby,
the trans.
you have a do-rag.
Pause.
Hey, it's a scarf.
Apparently.
It's a scarf.
For some guys.
Okay.
Like you guys do realize, I want to say this controversial take. You do realize that sexism only benefits women and hurts men, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
How? How, if you are putting a female in a box where they have to be timid and shy and introverted to be respected?
Okay, let's have fun with this. Let's have fun with this.
With you?
There is no benefit to sexism for men besides the fact there's only one, so you can't name this one, that they can have sex with a bunch of women without being made fun of or shit on. Now, name me one thing that sexism benefits men. Go ahead.
Just one.
Sexism doesn't benefit anybody.
It benefits women.
What the? You're on this show right now. Just for being a girl. You get on boats. You've been in Miami for how long?
For like a week, 10 days.
I guarantee you.
I've been here before.
You can get the parties for free, drinks for free, boats for free, and you have.
Yeah, and
so it benefits you.
That's sexism.
yeah, and
That's
I'm taking
sexism.
advantage of that.
Huh?
And I am taking advantage of that. I am using my
So you understand?
opportunities.
I can't do that. But you can.
No, there.
In her mind, she's saying that that's how society is. So she's gonna take advantage of it.
Look.
We got you.
I'm simply
I'm
saying.
living in the society that I'm.
No. Hold on.
forced to
I asked
live
you a
in.
very, very simple question. You guys are talking about sexism as it's bad. I'm saying sexism only benefits women, and the only aspect in which sexism benefits men is that we can have sex with a bunch of girls without being made fun of. But we still have to be able to earn the ability to have sex with a lot of women. Name one thing.
You can also feel really powerful, having control over a lot of women by forcing them, to put in a box and to take care of your kids. And
Okay, the argument is
cook for
name
you,
one
to clean
thing
for you.
where sexism hurts women
they're
besides
forced
being
to
looked
do
at as a
that.
whore for having sex. Tell me one way that sexism benefits men besides what I just said.
I just said that the society that you are enforcing the women to live in really puts a lot of them into the mindset and feeling that, they have to grow children, they have to take care of your kids, they cook for you, they clean for you. The woman you are describing as the general woman, what most women want, is it benefits
Really? You think
in a
so?
relationship.
Why
Yes,
is it that women...
does.
Hold on.
Why else are you attracted to them?
If that's true, then why do women dominate college attendance right now?
Oh.
In the United States and in a lot of Western European countries as well. Why do women dominate college attendance if women are being oppressed from getting an education and being told to sit at home? I'd argue it's the other way around.
No, because they're stepping outside of the box. Now they're trying to become actually.
So
valuable as
sexism
a
doesn't
person.
hurt them then. I'm asking you to name one thing that women don't benefit sexism from.
It's just unnecessary to have sexism too. What? Why?
Yo, you live on easy mode. You're in Miami getting everything for free.
Yeah.
What don't you understand?
This is a perfect example of privilege is invisible to those that have it. Look, sexism only benefits women, and I'll tell you why. If we didn't have sexism, women would have to pay their fair share to go to clubs. They wouldn't have the same social situations. They would have to pay full price for certain experiences that men have to pay full price for. We would have just one NBA league. We would just have one sports league. We would have the military where women couldn't join unless they met the same one standard. We water things down so women could participate.
Yeah, and if sexism wasn't a thing, then we earned equal pay to men, and that actually wouldn't be a problem that I can't play for myself or.
You triggered my trap card!
The reason why women make less is because they deserve less.
Is this a plug for the book?
Yum so good.
Yeah, I talk about this in detail in my book,
Yum so good.
Why Women Deserve Less. And I go over this in excruciating detail, why women earn less than men. But to sum it up for you is this. The reason why women earn less than men is because they went and compared all working men to all working women. 40 hours a week, 40 hours a week. Well, that's not the best way to go because you're not taking into account career choice, education, hours worked, vacation taken, experience. All these things play a huge role in how much you get paid, right? So if you take all working men versus all working women, that's not apples to apples, right? That's like apples to oranges. You got to go ahead and look at people from career field. So if you actually account for, equal career field, experience, education, etc., the wage gap that you're talking about disappears. They've done this at Google already. They've shown that women actually make more than men when everything is equal. And they're more likely to get hired. So I would argue it's the opposite. Women get paid less because they deserve less, and they go into careers a lot of the times that don't necessarily pay as much because women are more interested in what they do for work versus earning money. But on the other hand, men are more likely to sacrifice their dreams to earn money. Why? Because men understand that their value comes from their career. Women understand their value comes from being happy and being content. And women would rather work a lower paying job and feel fulfilled than working a higher paying job and being miserable. Men are the opposite. This is why men will be co-workers. They'll do Alaskan sea fishing. They'll be electricians. They'll be plumbers. They'll do these really hard jobs, right? For the purpose of making money, because making money and status is a man's value.
I don't see that as a man's value. It's just personal, I think.
That's how you might see it, but a bunch of the women here at the table don't want to be a primary breadwinner. So guess what? The man has to be the primary breadwinner. So if he wants to be a primary breadwinner, he's got to put his dreams on the back burner and work in the mines sometimes. Or maybe he's got to be a plumber. Maybe he's got to be an electrician. Maybe he wants to be a rapper, but he can't do that, and he's got to go ahead and become an engineer instead.
Or if he's good enough in rapping, it could actually make it a career.
You know what's crazy? This whole show, you like, for real talk, you don't address any points, honestly. You just ask a question or confirm a whole new point, whatever he comes about with you. Isn't that crazy?
If I'm just being agreeable, then what is the point of the conversation?
No, I get that, but you have not addressed any of his points.
Yeah, well, I it's very simple. Women make less because they deserve less. Okay, that's just a fact. They deserve less. They work less hours and everything else.
There's like no offense to that.
It's the truth.
Yeah.
Right?
No, it's not.
I take offense.
And then sexism, and then hold on. So here are my stances. Women earn less because they deserve less. This has been empirically proven. There's no such thing as a wage gap. There's a choice gap. Women choose to go into jobs and work less hours and go into jobs that don't pay as much. Period. That's a fact. And this is even represented in your part of the world where things are most egalitarian. The pay gap is the most is the highest, and it's the most equal. Explain to me how, in the most equal of countries, where men and women are virtually the same, women still get paid less. It's because of choice. Women choose to go into certain jobs.
The pay gap is much less than it is in America, for example. The wage gap.
That proves my point even further.
No, it doesn't. It just goes against your point. It's against what you just said.
Oh my God.
There's not a wage gap because of gender. There's a wage gap because of personal choice, which women never want to take accountability for. If you decide to be a social worker versus being an engineer, you're going to get paid less, unfortunately.
I'm talking about a wage gap in people in like the same positions that have the same experience. That is the wage gap. That is the issue.
That's not true. That's absolutely not true. I just told you the Google study where they actually did that. They took a woman and a man, same experience, same amount of time there, same education. The woman actually got paid more, a little bit more.
There are a lot of stats, and some of them really work against that, what you just said.
And there's other things, too, that you might not notice. Women are less likely to ask for raises. Women are more agreeable. Women are less likely to fight for a higher wage. Like, there's so many different biological things that go into it as to why women get paid less than men. Men tend to be less agreeable than women are. Like, this is...
or it's societal, because that's why they are expected to be by their boyfriend, for example. To be at home, to be...
I would argue now, look at OnlyFans. Women make more than most men. Do OnlyFans.
Sex industry.
Yep.
But no one complains about the wage gap there.
That's the benefit. I can't sell my feet for $10.99, but she can.
You probably could. Just try it out.
No, his feet.
Why don't you do it?
I don't want to. It's not my thing.
But you can.
It's choice. It's just your choice.
But you can.
It's always choice.
Yeah, everyone has choices.
So why are you arguing for...
And women choose to go into jobs that pay less. That's my point. Women choose the jobs that they pick.
It's choice.
They choose
Not always.
Huh?
Not always.
Who's forcing them to...
If women dominate college attendance, by definition, they're in a position to have more choice with their employment.
Why do men choose not to go to college then? Because they want a higher paying job? If there was...
Every study shows that a college degree is going to help you earn $1 million more throughout your lifetime. And it opens more opportunities for you.
Yeah, why doesn't a man then go and study college?
It's choice.
It's choice.
Again.
That's why women are out-earning men in a lot of places. Women are starting to out-earn men in a lot of cities in the United States because they're dominating college.
So they are dominating college. They have more actual value, thoughts, experience.
You said earlier that you're comparable to men, right? You can choose what you want to do. You're just on the same level. If that's true, what's the biggest factor? It's choice, pretty much, right?
Yeah, everything is about choices.
So if you want to work a job that's going to be in STEM, it's a choice. If you want to work in here, or for example, as a desk job, it's your choice.
Yeah, I am acknowledging that everything is a choice.
So that means that you agree.
To what?
That women get paid less because they deserve less because of their choices.
They do not deserve less. You just said they go to college. That means they gain experience to work in the actual field, you know?
Okay.
But
they're more educated to work.
You can't make this up, bro.
Honestly, you're complaining just to complain, because right now you're 20 and you're in the prime of feminism, where all women are being encouraged to be girl bosses, work, go do it for yourself, go get your education. So you are literally complaining for no reason, because right now it is highly encouraged that every woman go out, get an education, get whatever job you want, be a boss, be an entrepreneur.
Yeah, and that's a good thing. I don't think it's childish to be liberal. I don't think it's childish to actually, empower women.
It's not a bad thing, but what it is that it's not necessarily the role a woman wants to take in the long run, I feel.
I mean, if you don't want to take it, then don't take it.
But that's the thing. You're acting as if society right now isn't encouraging it, but it is. You're saying, oh, sexism. Oh, you guys want women to be timid. You guys want to diminish women. It's not equal, but it is. And right now it is actually in an unequal way, where it's more towards the women's side than the man's side. Right now, women get more opportunities than men do. Right now, a 18-year-old woman graduating from high school will get more opportunities in life than an 18-year-old boy graduating from high school.
Maybe it's about the environment to live in, but I don't feel that that's true.
It is choice. You just said it earlier too. It's choice.
Do you think a 20-year-old man from Holland can do all the things that you've been able to do in Miami?
Yeah.
Get on a boat for free, go to the club for free, get on a podcast for free that's world renowned. Realistically,
there are surely other podcasts that are do have a different audience. I feel like if they really want to do a lot, they could do it.
There's no lit female podcasts that are going to bring regular niggas on.
No.
I don't know. They should make one then.
Yeah, they won't, really, because women are lazy.
Again, that would be what? Choice. If they did. Yo, this you're done.
Yeah. We gotta move on, man.
It's like an NPC. This is what happens when you're like super liberal. Like you couldn't name one thing that sexism benefits a man. Besides what I told you. Then you try to say, oh well, women make less, and I'm like, well, women make less by choice. You couldn't disprove that.
She has not addressed one of your points and destroyed it.
Yeah. She's just complaining to complain.
Liberal, hold the L.
This is what liberals do, man.
She's like, I know you are, but what am I?
This is why feminism is alive.